How we doing out there, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. This is episode 14 of live video game hunting in the wild. And today, I've got an awesome episode for you guys. I went to 2 thrift stores, secondhand store, an EB Games, a JB HiFi, stuff like that. And I've also got some random stuff from eBay in the mail and just some bits and bobs from electronic stores. So make sure you stick around till the end of the video and I'll show those off. But until then, let's go game hunting.
It's funny. Okay. Ooh. Ooh.
It's always difficult checking the rail buttons.
48. That's cool. Yeah, they're all 48. Oh, that's sick. It's a land. Oh, nice.
Okay, so we're back up here in the gaming room, and starting us off from today's finds was from JB HiFi. Now, I didn't get this on camera going in there, but I did the other day, so I didn't want to show repeat footage. Anyway, so I did pick up 2 Series 2 Digimons. Now, these are the best Tamagotchi kind of devices. You can connect them to one another and battle, just like that. I used to play them back in the day when I was in primary school. They're very deep. There's lots of monsters you can get. It's lots of fun to raise them up and all that sort of stuff. And these are just the Series 1 that I bought last year. These 2 colors here. So it's awesome to see the second series with a bunch of new monsters on there. And couldn't say no. Just had to get myself a Tamagotchi. Just from the nostalgia. Yeah, but they're all $35. And honestly, they sell out as soon as they get them in the stores. So yeah, that was a good start at JB Hi-Fi. Okay, now moving on to the thrift store that we went to, the first one. Now, they had a bunch of awesome Blu-rays, all for $5, and they had a deal, if you buy 2, you get 1 free, so I took advantage of that. So the best one of the lot, Silent Hill Revelation 3D. Now, I've never seen this, but I'm super excited to watch it. I do love my scary films and the Silent Hill franchise and the games, etc. So, keen to watch that one very soon. And yeah, they didn't really have any games that time, unfortunately, but had to take advantage of these Blu-rays. We got Star Trek, the double pack. Now, this was $10, but it has both Blu-ray movies. Now, I've not seen any Star Trek ever, but I'm a Star Wars fan, so I don't know, I might watch it or might resell it. And we've got Ex Machina, $5. Looks like a really good Blu-ray about artificial intelligence, futuristic themes, stuff like that. I'm into cyberpunk theme stuff. And we've got one of my favorite movies of all time, Judge Dredd. Now, if you haven't seen this, I recommend that you do watch it. It's got some of the best special effects I've ever seen in a movie, and I friggin' love when they slow down time. There's a drug called slow-mo, and he is a police officer, and he's trying to eradicate the drugs and crime from the city. But it's awesome because he is the judge, jury, and the executioner, which I find to be an awesome thing. yeah, like, it's such a good movie. Anyway, check that one out if you haven't seen it, guys. We've got an Aussie film here, Wormwood, Road of the Dead. Now, it's won all these awards. It's good to support Australian industry. Ooh, looks quite interesting. I'm not the biggest zombie movie buff, but I have seen a few of them. And yeah, be interested to see that. And the last one of the lot, we've got... The Man with the Iron Fist. It is a Quentin Tarantino movie with a bunch of good characters there. Lucy Liu, I believe that's... what's his name? Mel Gibson? No, Russell Crowe. How could I forget that? Russell Crowe, Lucy Liu. Yeah, I mean, Tarantino normally makes pretty good films, except for the whole feet thing. I don't really get that. But anyway, so that's what was from the first shop. We didn't get any games, but from the next store... Now, I went to a store that I just went to on the last episode, so I didn't want to repeat the footage, so I didn't actually capture my time in there, but we got Chrome Hounds, exclusive for the 360. This is like a mech fighting game, cooperative. Looks really good, made by Sega. So we'll see if it is actually good. We've got one of my favorite games on the Xbox 360, that being Dead Space. It's an action survival horror game. It's friggin' scary as hell. It's a really friggin' good game. It's the best out of the trilogy, in my opinion. And we've got Hulk for the original Xbox. Now, I'm happy to add this to the collection for $4. I don't know if it's worth anything, but I'm not selling it anyway, so I'll see if that plays any good. And then moving on, we got a few games here from EB Games, which I also didn't get on camera, but I'll just show those off now. We've got Need for Speed Most Wanted. Now, I did pick this up the other week for the PS2, but I really wanted it for the 360 because I wanted to get those achievements. Hell yes. And this, honestly, is one of my favorite driving games of all time. My other ones being Need for Speed Underground and Forza Horizon 3. Now, we also got MX versus ATV Reflex. Now, I used to love playing the MX versus ATV games on the PS2. I haven't really played many since then. I played one that wasn't that great, but back in the day they were amazing, and I'm hoping that they really live up to their standards in that one. Now, I got, the 4 games for $18 again. I always get that from EB, but this is included. Grand Theft Auto 4 and all the DLC. Now, I do have GTA 4, but not the DLC, so super excited to get that one. And we have got, also from EB, Star Wars The Force Awakens Lego. Now, this is quite a valuable game, and I haven't really played much Lego stuff. It's not really my cup of tea, but we'll see how this one goes. And we've also got Die Blob 2 for Xbox 360. Now, I've seen this on the Wii a lot on the Wii, but never on the 360, so get some achievements out of that one. And we've also got Bionic Commando. I've seen this around, made by Capcom. Not actually played it. Yeah. I mean, it might be good, it might be bad. It's one of those ones you really have to test. And I don't normally go for the army games, but I did see this one in there. Brothers in Arms, Hell's Highway, made by Gearbox Software and Ubisoft. And it is a retake on actual events, which did grab my attention. So hopefully it's just not another schlocky army game. Alright, now moving on to the stuff that came in the mail. We've got 3 packages. I've already opened them, but I'll just show you guys what I got. $8, an original Xbox lead, so I can set up that oh, you can't see it. That white one there. Finally play my original Xbox games, and yeah, it's not just the red, white, yellow, it's actually components, so we'll see if that's any good. It does look a bit cheap, but as long as it does the job. And we've got, in this packet here, on eBay, I think they were like $1 a piece, something like that, so I can just protect all my Game Boy boxes in them. That's awesome. The best game of the bunch, I've been super keen to finally get this one in the mail. The Ninja Saviors Return of the Warriors. This is a remake of a Super Nintendo game. It's friggin' incredible. I think the game goes for like $2,000, so I don't have it in my collection, but I do remember playing it back in the day, and to remake this is friggin' awesome. I remember it being in the arcade, and it had like 3 screens next to each other. It was breathtaking. But yeah, side-scroll action, RPG, beat 'em up. It's mostly a beat 'em up, but yeah, the 4 characters are there that you can play as. What an amazing game, honestly. Such a hidden gem, and if you do have a Nintendo Switch, I recommend that you pick this one up. Okay, now, last but not least, from the lot, I just thought I'd show you guys randomly. Ended up going to bloody Apple, and had to get myself, I don't drop it here with one hand, the new bloody phone with the 3 cameras. So, yeah, 512 gig. Because my music collection, which I'm just updating onto the laptop now, is 370 gig. It's insane. And I finally have a phone that I can put all the music on. So I'm super excited about that. It's in there somewhere. Yeah, I've already put some protector thing on it. But anyway, that's cool. But until next time, guys, I hope you did like my finds. And, yeah, I'll be back with some awesome rare games in the next video. So until then, take care, subscribe if you're new around here, and drop a like if you enjoyed the video. See ya, bye.